Hello and welcome to Board Stupid. My name's Wayne.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to our unboxing of this mighty beast in front of us.
Yeah, Kings of Ruin has finally arrived from the guys at Awakened Realms. I have to be honest, I completely forgot that I backed this one.
Matt has a spreadsheet of all of the games that he has backed. So even aside from that, good that it's arrived and it is here.
Yeah.
Just in case you've forgotten what it's about, I can tell you a little bit.
Yeah, tell me more about it.
I'll try. So, Tainted Grail is set in the world of Arthurian legend. So King Arthur and the Knights of the Round.
When I was a kid, King Arthur was one of my favorite.
Great fables, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And all the Arthurian legends, I really loved that. I remember as a kid watching the movie Excalibur.
Yeah, amazing.
And from then on, I started reading every book that I could find about the Arthurian legends. So I loved it. All the it's called the Romantics. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I remember when Tainted Grail came out, I was late to the party. I don't know. I wasn't really sold on it. I very much regret it. And when Kings of Ruin came out and was supposed to be this 2.0 version as a standalone, I said why not? But
absolutely.
But yeah, do you like this like grim dark twist on the?
I like you. I am a fan of Arthurian legends. It's all the ancient fables from medieval England and before. It's tremendously exciting lore.
Yeah, it is.
It's ripe to take and make games out of. And obviously you've got the Shadows of Over Camelot, which is another game based on that, with the Knights, the Round Table, etc. But other than that, I can't think of a huge amount of games that use the Arthurian legend as a basis for lore, and certainly none that really take it and play with it, like this one does, which takes Arthurian legend and puts it into a grim, dark, very sort of everything is awful kind of world.
Yeah. The world is on
it's
the
pretty bad. It's about to
disaster. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you're not even playing the heroes. All of the good heroes are already dead. You are what's left.
Yeah, and you're not that good. So yeah, you're gonna.
So good luck.
So the game plays as a cooperative campaign adventure game with exploration, RPG elements,
bit of deck building in there as well.
Yeah, so there is a lot of things involved, and but you're not like the knight in his shiny armor. You're
There's
literally
no Lancelot here. No, he's already gone.
Yeah, he's going his way. It's long dead. Yeah. And so that's why the game is quite punishing as well, because it makes you want to feel that pressure about not being good at what you're trying to do.
Absolutely. There were some criticisms of the original game where it was quite grindy, from what I recall, because I was very close to backing the original game, which I think came out in 2019. So, which is now, blimey, 5 years ago. And it was kind of slow, it had some issues that way. Have they changed it at all, Matt? Do you know?
Well, yeah, so from my understanding, the guys at Awakened Realms, to be honest, they're always very close to their fan base or to the backers. They always trying to improve. Now, for this game, they promised there is a more streamlined version of the original rule book that was quite a beast. This one as well is quite a beast, but it's supposed to be slightly more streamlined and less grindy, more toward the adventure rather than
do the adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
Replaying the same things.
Exactly.
Or whatever,
so I would say it's a 2.0 version. And when this game came out on GameFound, they released as well a new version of the original Tainted Grail with the 1.5 version of the rules, that you could buy the entire game with the 1.5 or just the new rule book.
Nice.
That is, I think it's really nice, because if I already bought the game, why should I buy it again? And they put the price, if I remember right, was very, very low.
Reasonable.
And you got And it's not just the rules; they were adding a few more add-ons to that to make it like a little bit more appealable. But yeah, saying that, the only thing I want to say, I already removed the plastic. This is because when the box arrived, there was the main box. There was the miniature box that I backed as well. There was the playmat, but there was no stretch goal box. And I did panic. I was like, where are my stretch goals? It was not really clear from the communication before, but everything is inside one single box. But I had to open it and actually check where are the stretch goals.
Everything else though has remained unopened for your enjoyment.
Exactly.
Should we dig into the box?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's do it. All right, it is a big box, so we got our second camera as well.
Mate, shall I hold that down? My gosh!
The mighty of Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It's like pulling Excalibur out of the lake, or whatever. The sword out of the stone.
Put this here at the back.
Oh yeah, put it up there. Nice shot of the lovely box art.
And let's start seeing what we got.
We have tons of punch board.
Yeah, punch boards with all the tokens, and I guess I can see some enemy standees as well.
Do these also have miniatures? Standees, could you do with either, or is it already separate?
Yes, that's why I got the second box. That is this one that adds only the miniature. This was completely unnecessary, just for me because I like plastic.
Matt loves it.
But the core game would have come with some miniature, but mostly standees.
Fine.
So if you want it,
you can jazz it up.
And that I think is the right thing to do.
I agree.
If you want the minis, you pay for them and you get it. Otherwise, then if they're not necessary,
then it's good that you have the option at least to just play it with standees.
Now there is a lot of paper. So you see, this is the Stretch Goal Exploration Journal. So this is gonna be extra adventures.
Wow. Okay.
I think like side quests or stuff like that.
Nice. Even more adventures.
Yeah.
Very nice.
These things is I think it's kind of like a journal.
Like a notebook.
Look at this. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's an amazing book.
Very pretty notebook.
Yeah. Where you can write down about your adventure and how you're losing against the game. But yeah, each page is there is a different.
There's some artwork in there as well. That's wonderful.
That's really.
It's a very like RPG heavy element to this as well, right?
It
wants you to get into the world. I think.
Yeah. Again, the start here guide that is great because I think it tells you everything about each component and where to put it. And
I do like when big heavy games give you like an intro kind of.
And there is an the intro quest that kind of like tells you the rules while you're playing.
Love that. Yeah,
so that is really good. And now, the rule book.
It is a book.
And it's not.
You say it's not. It's pretty big.
It is big, but it's not really thick. And I got this tons of images.
Oh, that's good. It's a pretty chunky rule book,
yeah.
right? It's a pretty chunky rule book.
There is quite a lot of rules to be learned. But again, every time these campaign games that got these RPG elements in them, there are a lot of rules. You can't get
away from it, mate. No. Yeah, it's the Amera style big adventure. You're going to have lots of rules that try to simulate lots of things. It's the nature of simulation.
Yeah, and again, the story of all these kind of games, they all come from Dungeons and Dragons in terms of like main rules and stuff like that. So there must be rules. That's it. But I was actually, it's not that. I was expecting like a big book. Now
I'm coming from the world of 5-page Eurogames.
We got here like the character sheet.
Oh wow, cool! I do like me a character sheet. That's very D&D-esque, isn't it? That's very much right out of Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of thing.
All right.
Say a save sheet.
Yeah,
to save your game. Cool, and statuses. Interesting.
There's a lot of admin to be done. These are the Lost Chapter status sheet, whatever they means, we'll find out. But Sounds like
Interesting.
admin.
Yeah, sounds like admin.
Fair enough. And even more
admin to be done. This was also a feature of their other big release, with ISS Vanguard.
Yeah.
Very administration
that is
heavy.
upstairs still.
But they kind of turn the admin into part of the game, so it's kind of part of the experience.
Yeah, with all the ship management and
all of
everything.
that,
Okay, here we got something. I think this is a character sheet.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. That looks literally like a printout.
Yeah, it does say players and stuff. So I
okay.
think this is the character.
Some characters, okay.
Yeah. Now what we got
Find out
here?
what this is, or maybe some examples.
This is the map. This is the map. I'm not gonna open because I don't want any spoiler.
Yeah, no spoilers,
this is
please.
the map of the thing, and then the usual Awakened Realms secret envelope. This is an almost every game that the guy do now. So you will gonna be told when to open this. Normally it's the boss fight, the last about the ending of the game. The same things is in ISS Vanguard and all the games they did. They got the secret envelope there.
I'll tell you what, the power of surprise is always an interesting one in board games, and it is enticing. It's like, ooh, what is that? Everyone likes to be surprised, so that's all. I already want to open it.
Yeah, but we'll have to wait. Some nice plastic to hold everything up. Now,
look at the state of that. That is obscene.
This is a heavy book, and this is the exploration journal. So now let's talk about this, because this was one of the critique that the game, the original game had, was that was a lot of reading in between, and this is what it is.
Literally,
it's a book. It's a book.
Literally.
Again, I'm not going to open it because again, no spoilers, but I imagine there's going to be a lot of like image. It's not that just pure text. It's going to be images and just stuff that brings the narrative to life. But the big criticism was like from the original Tainted Grail is that there was sometimes in between chapters or between scenarios you'll have like half an hour of someone reading.
It's a bit much, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
That's why a lot of people really think that the original Tainted Grail is like a one-player, a solo game. I'm not a fan of solo games just because I love the experience. So I hope there's not going to be half an hour reading in between chapters, especially because if you're around the table and someone is there reading for half an hour, that is not great. There is an app for the game that will in theory substitute this book.
Some voice acting.
Yes, they did the same things for ISS Vanguard, where you got some nice voice acting. You put the chapter and you're listening to it. That is still better than one of your friends reading it, just because the voice acting adds a little bit of.
They're professionals, man. That's what they're trying to. I've heard the ISS Vanguard app, and it is pretty good. The voice acting is very good, as a matter of fact. But I think my main fear with these types of games is the balance between story and me actually playing the game, right? It's my issue with, was it one of the Crossroad games from Plaid Hat?
Oh yeah, it's when we played Freelancer.
For me at least. I mean, it's not for, I mean, people love those games and they're very good. But I'm like, I think it's too much the other way. I want to play the game more than I want to.
I think probably we'll chat about those couple of games. Freelancer against Forgotten Waters. They're basically, with the Crossroad system, you put the input on the app of what chapter you are, and that will tell you a piece of the story. You progress, it tells you another piece of the story. I think with Freelancer they went a little bit too much. Maybe. That's my feeling.
Different strokes for different folks, but let's put this ridiculous tome down. I'm amazed. That's incredible. What amount of work as well.
And now we got into the
some minis and stuff.
Look
at this.
Okay.
It's something you can't criticise Awakened Realms for, and that is the quality of their minis, and they are always great.
Player boards, they look amazing with very, very thick layers.
These are good. These double cut, double thickness player boards with all sorts going on here.
Do you know about this?
Moly, what's that for?
This one will reveal on certain tiles of the map some secrets.
Ooh, very nice.
That is, I love this shit.
You love it.
This is.
You love this stuff. Do you know what? There's one of these kinds of things in Mind Management, which is probably my favourite one versus all game. And it has this in it as well. You can like find secret stuff. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. For the rest, there's a lot of components, cubes for the management of your character.
Yeah.
Really nice dice.
I love custom dice. Let me look at these.
Yeah. A lot of others, little, like you got meeples for like scrolls.
Amazing.
And a lot of other things. And everything looks like
these are engraved.
Yes.
These are cool.
I mean,
nice dice.
Awaken Realms, you can say everything about rules or whatever about in terms of production.
Top notch. Top notch. Absolutely first.
Talking about production, well, the bees.
They are world class, aren't they? They are legitimately world class.
See if I can show it here. We'll do some shot of the close up of this.
These are tremendous.
Some of them are
super creepy as well.
So, yeah, that's the
vibe, right? Is this sort of creepy?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are very much like GW. Can we say that GW does the best miniature in the world? Yeah.
Maybe not anymore, especially when it comes to ones that you don't have to assemble, right?
Yeah,
they get away with the amount of detail GW does because it's all individual pieces. But for things that are literally just come as they are, these are tremendous.
My saying was like that probably Awakened Realms are just like straight after.
Straight after, possibly at this point, or call me Simon, either of those.
Yeah,
who do you think does better, Simon?
Awakened Realms.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Simon.
Hot take.
Simon normally goes on the quantity.
Okay, as opposed to the quality, you think?
No, they're very good, but they in their boxes they need to put like 90 miniatures. These ones are they're not that many, as you can see,
high quality,
but they're very, very high quality.
Nice.
And off we go.
We got some more stuff in here.
You got the big.
Little piece
so
off.
these are cards. As you can count them for days. You got all the cards that you want. But look at the trays. Really nice. Each one's got his own space.
Great organisation as well.
Yeah.
Something that we love in games.
Again,
is a good organiser.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you go.
Look at this ridiculous thing. That is incredible. Look how cool he is. That is amazing.
Some of the minis
that
are
is
absolutely
badass
insane.
model.
So these big ones are the 3 Ruined Kings.
Cool. Are they bosses or something? Or?
Yeah, kind of like main. Like look at this. Like wow.
That is
this
awesome.
like a
with like tentacles and stuff.
Wow.
That's great. And with like a that's
absolutely
creepy as
insane.
all hell.
Yeah, and this one. Look at this. With the mini. Just
amazing.
Insane.
Love it.
Some insane stuff. So again, as I was saying, I think that Awakened Realms at this point in time makes the best
board game minis.
Yes, absolutely. And again, I'm really pleased with the storage solutions. Everything is in one box. It's a big heavy box, but it's actually it's not bad at all.
Do you know what? I'm really impressed. These playboards are very deeply cut as well.
Yeah.
These are very thick. Excellent stuff. There's a lot of great stuff in here.
Yeah.
Well organised, as you say. So what we've got here, we've got the
player mat.
The player mat. Very nice. We have a look at this.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the nice. Here's where you put your tiles. So look at the details. So
yeah. Cool. Oh, we've got these hands grasping into the dark. That's tremendously
really cool.
creepy.
And kind of like shiny, almost goldy.
Yeah, it shimmers. That's interesting. That's a really nice finish.
Yeah.
Very lovely finish.
This is very good.
You could use that for a number of games, actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I'm happy when there is a big one.
Yeah,
because sometimes I just think like, I'll get it and I can play other games as well on top of it.
Absolutely.
And then you got the second box.
Can we create some space?
Put them on the floor.
Let's take this one off. Let's create a little bit of space. So at least I'll pop that off to the side at least.
This was the Encounters box. As I say, this.
So this is
was
those standees, right? But the plastic version.
These are the plastic version of the standees. And again, we're talking about some amazing. I mean, look at this.
My goodness, the state of it.
It's absolutely magnificent.
That is almost. Let's have a look at this bad boy. This is almost Nemesis-like.
Right? Yeah.
This absolutely terrifying thing.
Look at this
right
big
here.
crab.
That is
Crab. No, again,
Crabs are
there's not.
But
Look at this, like trench or
creepy tree type thing, tree monster. Amazing stuff. These minis, like you say, that they are tremendous, and they've definitely got a vibe, mate. And that vibe is creepy.
Yes, and that was the game is supposed to be. So yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
well,
tremendous.
Let's put this back in, and then
we'll try. So Matt, what do you think of your?
I think I can't wait to play it.
It's an absolute beast.
I can't wait. It's gonna pick one. Each session is like between 2 and 5 hours apparently, and you got 30. I'll tell you now. It does say, oh my god, this box is heavy. You got 10 chapters of 3 to 5 hours each.
3 to 5 hours each. That's a lot of content. 30 to 50 hours, essentially, is what they're saying, right?
That is still better than when a game tells me 300 hours of content.
That's true.
Just because you can replay stuff. Tell me how much it is. It's 80 hours I play it. It's 50 hours. I think 50 hours is actually, for a campaign game, is...
if you're saying 10 chapters and you've got the group that are going to actually sit through a whole chapter per night, 10 nights of solid gaming, that's actually quite reasonable. Yeah, you play that in 3 months or so.
So that's absolutely doable. But yeah, no, overall, I think this is a great production. And
super production.
Let's play it, and we'll play it, and we'll tell you what we think about it.
Absolutely. And before we do that, if you want to hear what we think about it, what do the people need to do, Matt?
They need to hit the subscribe button. It's going to appear somewhere.
Around here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit that one so you can know every time we post a new video. And apart from that, you check into the link where you can find the 10% discount on all some amazing merch. And if you do some shopping there, helps the channel as well. That is a win-win. Win-win. Check out all the rest of our content.
We'll catch you again real soon.
Ciao.